I've sorted out in terms of getting everything up and running. So there we go. So we can get everything up and running, get everything sorted, and then take it from there. Apparently I am now live. There we are. Right, so I've got everything sorted out in terms of what I'm looking for. There we go. We're up on YouTube as well. Welcome YouTube. Welcome one, welcome all. Just allow me to do some editing. Right, in there. Right, so let me just get everything sorted out. It gives me time to do this while I'm waiting for Joe to pop on. If you commented in my YouTube channel, bear with me, I will get back to you the minute I'm done these tags. Don't worry. So I'm just checking out Joe's stream for for LCW, I should say. So he's in the main event at this moment in time. The main event of his show, so I'm just putting in some tags in. That's what Joe doesn't do on his channel, man. He doesn't put tags in. So main event. Alright. Let's do it this way. Let's try this way. Hope you guys are well wherever it is you are. YouTube, Twitch. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Hope you guys are going to enjoy tonight. It is GMW. Let's get this mute button off on my TV. There we go. It is GMW episode 27. We are literally now, as of this show, 3 shows away before the pay-per-view. So, just getting off this. That's what we got tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And the Valentines lost their main event. So, now I can get on with GMW. So, let me see this. No, I knew it. No velocity arena. No velocity. Try that. That'll work. Right, so we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. Right, get that off. And voila! We are in business, ladies and gentlemen. We are in business. This is beautiful. Welcome to everybody who's joined. Bad TNA, welcome in. Welcome aboard. This is also streamed on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Twitch and YouTube. So get yourself over to the YouTube channel as well. Just getting myself warmed up. Get my shit together, if you will. Thank you to Getting Ghosts from Mixer hosting me. I know it was the auto host, but thank you anyway. Doesn't matter what kind of host it is, as long as it's a host. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, you all saw what happened last episode. At least you should have. Tonight, it's a little bit different. Because as you see, this is what we've got. Triple threat match. Sue Ball, Manami Toyota, and Biker Jane. That's Sue's debut, by the way. And yes, Manami Toyota is a former #1 contender for the women's title. Looking to get back into that title picture tonight as well. We've got Sinister Winters calling out somebody. I have a funny feeling I know who it is because of what happened last week, or last episode, involving his partner, so stay tuned for that. Speaking of his partner, he gets his rematch. White Fang rematch tonight. Harley Quinn goes one-on-one with Colleen Masters. OJJ, the world's heavyweight wrestling champion, will go one-on-one with Satoru Matsuda. And to be honest with you, I'm looking forward to that match. That might be pretty good. Oh, cheers, Rev. Thank you for the bits. TK Tiger is looking to form a tag team. Who with? Find out later. Speaking of TK Tiger, he'll be brawling with Evil Eyes in a backstage brawl match later on. So we'll see what happens on that. Saban and Nathan Bishop in a 2 out of 3 falls cage match. Hopefully this will settle the feud once and for all. Jack Hammer's going to call out somebody. He is not happy losing to Goldberg last episode. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And there's your main event. I'm going to give it to you right now. Prince, Jindrak, and Weaver will team up to face Ray Wolf and his mystery partner, Loco Joe. Yes, the boys are back in GMW. Los Loco Lobos, I believe they're called now. The tag team is back. So Jindrak and Weaver have got their hands full later on. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. I will be back on Mixer tomorrow, hopefully, all being well. If not, I'll be back on Tuesday again. But I'll be back on Mixer sometime over the weekend, hopefully. If my little plan doesn't get me get me busy too much to the point where I can't stream. So I'm working on a little something for the family, so that might take a little while. But yeah. Episode 27 is here, people. Beautiful people, it's your boy back on Twitch again for another episode of GMW. Yes, I stream on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. This show is also on YouTube. Welcome, YouTube. Episode 27. Los Loco Lobos are back. Prince Jindrak and Weaver got their hands full. That's the main event. Let's do it. Right. There's your triple threat match to kick this off. To kick off episode 27. Make sure everything is good. And we're good to go. So let's kick this off. Triple threat match. Women's match. For the women's championship belt. Well, potential shot at the women's title down the road. So we'll see how this pans out. So triple threat match for the women's title. For the women's opportunity down the road, maybe for the women's championship. Harley Quinn is your #1 contender. She meets Colleen Masters later on. So this should be a good one. Hopefully one of these will maybe be back in line for a title shot. Claudia Snow has still got some beef with Biker Jane, but let's see what Biker Jane could do in a triple threat match. Manami Toyota, the woman who got lost in the shuffle in LCW, came over here and nearly won the GMW World's Heavyweight, the World Women's World title as well. So, and it's Sue Ball's debut. So, let's see if Miss Ball could make an impact here in GMW. Big welcome to everybody who's came in. Thank you to everybody who's dropped by, including Rev for them little bitty bitties as well. I'm going to let you into something, guys. I might not be streaming on Twitch for very long. I have been really considering dropping Twitch and moving over to Mixer and doing these shows over Mixer. I don't know. I'm just not feeling... There's a bad vibe that I'm getting from Twitch. in respects of people coming in and lurking and doing all that stuff, but also people unfollowing you because, you know, either A, you can't stream or you're not streaming enough, or B, you, say for example, a few of my friends make giveaways, they come in for giveaways, they follow them for giveaways, and then when the giveaway's over, they unfollow. There's no loyalty on Twitch. So that's why I'm testing out Mixer a lot. And I'm seriously still I've been considering it for a while, to be honest with you, whether or not to jump over to Mixer and do these over Mixer. So I do stream on Mixer Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Well, I'm aiming for Saturdays. At the moment right now it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's a guarantee. But I hope to stream tomorrow on Mixer. We'll see what happens. But yeah.
The following contest is
Here's Biker Jane.
Making her way to
Cheers,
the
Lola, for the host.
from Cleveland,
Just in time.
Ohio. Beautiful, the phenomenal one.
Biker Jane. Triple threat match. Hashtag GMWG, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Orange Juice Jones is in the chat. He is the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. And not only that, he's in action later on. He goes one-on-one with SATORU Matsuda, former hardcore champion, later on, which, to be honest with you, I'm actually looking forward to. OJJ and Matsuda later on. As well, I'm looking forward to that. Welcome in, Joe. Big thank you to everybody who came over from LCW. LCW was terrific, despite the fact that I lost. But, yeah.
And her opponents. First, from
Sue
Barcelona,
Ball.
Spain.
This is her debut.
Ball.
And she's in a triple threat match with Manami Toyota and Biker Jane. So this is our first chance to have a look at Miss Ball. See what she can do. She'll be looking to make an impact. She better make an impact. Better impress me. Well, 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 if it ain't Mr. GM Smith himself. It's all good, brother, it's all good. Yes, Mr. GM Smith, the artist formerly known as Venom. Ladies and gentlemen. Artist formerly known as Venom, fuck's sake. Yeah? Yeah. Rev's still kicking about as well. Check out Rev on Mixer, ladies and gentlemen. Mixer.com/Rev as well. He's a Mixer streamer. He's been in and out. Yeah. He's been in and out of Twitch as well. He's been jumping over to Twitch, but he's now a full-time Mixer. Yeah. He's now full-time on Mixer. He'll be streaming later on tonight, probably, from what I've been told. He usually streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes over the weekends as well, so be sure to check him out later. I will hopefully be joining him later on Mixer, so we'll see what happens, hopefully. So, anyway. Triple threat match. Biker Jane, Sue Ball, and Manami Toyota. Yeah, guys, I'm seriously considering moving over. I don't know, I'm just not feeling the vibe on Twitch at the moment. I appreciate everybody who's came and chat and all that, talking and everything, but I don't know, it's the unfollow bits. It's with people who come in, jump in and unfollow and everything like that. It's really it really bugs me how people could do that, to be honest. And by the way, guys, little tip for you: I don't do follow for follows. Never do follow for follows, because that's the ultimate way people use you. Yeah, I've learned that now. Don't worry about that. I won't be doing that no more. So, Sue Ball, Manami Toyota. It's straight simple, guys. Pinfall, submission. will get the victory. First one to get that pinfall. It's not an elimination match. It's first one to get the pinfall or submission will be the champ. Big thank you to Joe and Getting Ghosts for hosting me. And yes, Getting Ghosts host will probably be on the, what I call it, the auto host they have on here, which they should have on Mixer as well, which they probably will do at some point. Yes, I will be back hopefully tomorrow on Mixer, guys. Hopefully, that is if what I'm trying to do doesn't take too much time. I might be going to bed early tonight just so I can get up in the morning and finish it off in peace, but we'll see what happens. Beautiful sunset bomb there from Manami Toyota. Toyota's no pushover from a challenger to the World Women's title. Super breaks that up. Beautiful stun on the arm there. Thank you for the host, Mr. GM Smith. And there is, guys, there's my YouTube channel right there. Thank you, Nightbot. I might bring you over to Mixer as well, if they allow you on. Nightbot, ladies and gentlemen, www.youtube.com/GamesMatter channel. That's where you can see this live. This is also streamed on the Games Matter YouTube channel as well. The magic of Restream. I would do this on Mixer, but I can't stream from Twitch to Mixer at the same time because I'm an affiliate, and apparently if you're an affiliate on Twitch, streaming to Mixer and Twitch at the same time is a no-go. So it is what it is, though. Toyota on the outside, Biker Jane going after her. Sue Ball out in the middle. Biker Jane decides to go back in to take out Miss Ball. There's my Twitter as well in the chat. Get yourself over there and follow me. Keep up information. I can't speak. And also, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, as well, while this is taking place, that's a powerbomb by Sue Ball, and that is going to go into a double-leg Boston Crab. I know that, because that's one of my favourite moves. Will Miss Biker Jane tap out? No, she will not. As well. So, if I can get back over. Get back over there. My Discord. Enjoy your Jack Daniels, Mr. GM Smith. Hope to see you again. Right. There's my Discord, guys, if you want to join. If you want to keep up to date. When you keep up to date, guys, with me, if you want to keep up to date with me, you want to know when I'm streaming, you want to keep up to date with all the information, you want to meet other streamers on there, you know, other members of the Mafia as well, like Rev, Loco, Ghosts, Frankie, Jody, friend of mine, you know, people like that. Come on, get to know them, come be part of the Mafia. There's my Discord link in the chat, right there. If you want it again, just let me know. Come join the Discord fam, come be a part of the Mafia as well, and also keep up to date, and hell, better yet, get to know me too. And you know what, I'll put it in the YouTube comments too, for anybody who's watching this on YouTube as well, or anybody who sees this in the YouTube chat as well. I'll probably put a pin on it up in the thing. Oh, Michael Jane almost took a victory there. It's in the YouTube chat at the moment as well. For anybody who's watching this on YouTube, you want to join the fun, come join the Mafia. But respect the Mafia Discord, otherwise you will be banned. Excuse me. That's a belly to back suplex there. Dumping it in there. Sue Ball. Ooh, I think she went for a spear there, but Toyota caught her with a knee. Triple threat match still to come, ladies and gentlemen. Harley Quinn one-on-one with COLLEEN Masters. That should be a good one as well. And yes, they're back, ladies and gentlemen, in GMW. And I know Joe probably hasn't heard about this yet, but I'll say it right now. Who is Ray Wolf's mystery partner? Prince Jindrak, Weaver will team up later on to face, yes, Los Loco Lobos. Ray Wolf and Loco Joe are back together in GMW. The boys are back, and they're going to fight Prince Jindrak and Weaver. Which is a win-win situation, because Loco wanted a piece of Jindrak anyway, so boom. He's going to get his opportunity later on. And yes, OJJ's in action later on as well. The World Heavyweight Champion, he goes one-on-one with Matsuda. SATORU Matsuda, former hardcore champion. Beautiful neck breaker. Like a basement blockbuster by Sue Ball. 2, and only gets a 2 count though. Yes. Oh God. I'm so glad I didn't. All I got there was the Jack Daniels bit. The right arm off guys to drink Jack Daniels. I'm so glad I didn't read the last bit there. I just read it there. Oh God. Anyway. Ref. Why would you run round? Just count there. And back to Jane wins it anyway. So, Biker Jane wins this triple threat women's match. Might have something in store for her in GMW Survival. Something big. Because that was the test, whether she can handle a triple threat match, or handle these two in a triple threat match. So, yeah. Sue Ball there. That beautiful neck breaker. Like a basement blockbuster is what that was. Beautifully done. 2, and only a 2 count.
Here is your winner, beautiful, the phenomenal one.
Biker Jane. Big Biker Jane. If you see my bits chart there, the chart there, iRev is second with 210. The 301 was Tuberman's, but apparently Tuberman has quit Twitch. He's packed in on Twitch. So there were his, but he's no longer on Twitch, unfortunately. You can catch him on YouTube though. Right. What's next? Ah, yes, Sinister Winters. Now, last episode, which was Wednesday, his tag team partner and leader of the Fallen Wasteland, Fang, went one-on-one with Jay Adair and basically got screwed out the match, thanks to Deathstorm. That partner, that guy right there, is not happy. And I'm going to tell you what it is right now, because he's already told me, he's going to call out Deathstorm right now. By the way, Jay Adair, White Fang will get his rematch with Adair later on. Right, quite frankly, after this promo. So that match is up next. That match is coming up next. So Fang will get a chance to get even with Mr. Adair in a moment's notice, ladies and gentlemen. But Mr. Winters is not happy with Deathstorm. I can tell you right now. And like I said, this is all building up, guys, to the match at GMW Survival. Because at GMW Survival, it's going to be the Fallen Wasteland, Winters and Fang, defending the GMW World's Tag Team Championships against Deathstorm and Jay Adair. So that's what's going to be. That's going to be. But Mr. Winters is not happy with Deathstorm. GMW, yada yada yada. Overlooked and underappreciated. No, it's real simple. Okay. I'm in GMW to be a winner. You will be willing to sacrifice everything. Your personal life, your body, yada yada yada. Ah, he's a loser, okay. See, he's not happy with Deathstorm. Deathstorm stuck his nose in where it didn't belong. Well, sorry, he says anyway. Stuck his nose in where it didn't belong last episode. This man is not very happy with that. So we might see one-on-one with a one-on-one confrontation momentarily. Here comes Deathstorm. Apparently Deathstorm's been overlooked. GMW Mafia, let's get down to business. I'm a little confused, so help me. I've been listening to everything you've said so far, and there's just one thing after that. What exactly do you think? Who do you exactly do you think you are? Why is it that you think you should waste a second of their time listening to anything you have to say? Fallen Wasteland and the Undisputed Era, as what they call themselves, the new male version of the Undisputed Era. Adair and Deathstorm. Los Loco Lobos will be main eventing this episode. The reigning LCW World Tag Team Champions, I believe. I might be wrong on that. Either that or the format, I don't know. Yes, this is GMW, guys. 2 episodes a week you get. And maybe a possible pay-per-view as well. Maybe a mixer. But like I say, guys, I am bringing this. I am thinking of seriously, really non-stop considering jumping over to Mixer. So that's why I should always say to you guys, follow me on Mixer. Get yourself over to Mixer, mixer.com/Games Matter. I stream there now, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and maybe a Saturdays as well. That's what I'm aiming for, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And what's going on here? I think Deathstorm's had enough. Oh! Headbutt right in the jaw. Or the bottom of the nose, whatever. What is with these headbutts now and again? Bloody hell. Anyway. Whoa. Bellied it back into a blue thunder bomb. Yeah. I knew these two would probably beat the hell, well, at least attempt to beat the hell out of each other. Boot to the midsection by Deathstorm. What's this going to be? Oh! A powerbomb. A cutter into the powerbomb position. And that's a springboard Phoenix Splash. And Deathstorm gets one over on the Fallen Wasteland. the new Undisputed Era, the male version, are not very afraid or not showing any intimidation of the Fallen Wasteland. Will we have new tag team champions after GMW Survival? It's a very interesting rivalry that's developing between these two teams. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, speaking of rivalries and that, coming up next, Mr. Winters and Mr. Deathstorm's partners, respectively, will have a rematch. White Seven Fang, by the way, twitch.tv/White7 Fang Gaming for GXHBW. Be sure to look out for that. And he's going to go on J Adair. So, let's do it. This is the rematch for Wednesday. Mr. Fang will be looking to get a small measure of revenge on Mr. White Seven Fang, J and Air. Yes. We'll see what will happen later on. Still to come, as a matter of fact, coming up after this match, ladies and gentlemen, the female member of the Fallen Wasteland, Harley Quinn, will go one-on-one with the inaugural GMW Women's Champion. Or the former GMW Women's Champion, the one and only Colleen Masters. That is coming up next. Harley Quinn one-on-one with Colleen Masters. Then it'll be OJJ versus SATORU Matsuda, which is one match I'm definitely looking forward to, I'm not going to lie. That should be an interesting match. The main event, like I say, guys, Prince Jindrak and Weaver will team up to face Los Loco Lobos, which is Loco Joe and the Internet Television Champion, Ray Wolf, as well. So that is to come later on today. And also, 2 out of 3 fall steel cage match involving Saban and Nathan Bishop. That will be the co-main event. But with that being said, let's have this rematch. Fallen Wasteland. White Seven Fang, one half
his way to the ring
of the GMW World Tag Team Championships.
Weighing in at 200.
That's right, Fallen Wasteland hold the GMW World Tag Team titles. And not only that, they hold the GMW Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. And that belt is currently held by OJJ, who you will see in action later on today. Well, there's them beautiful World Tag Team titles. I'll tell you, back on the Fallen Wasteland. All the belts, all the top prizes are currently held by the Fallen Wasteland here in GMW. The World Tag Team titles and the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship as well. So they pretty much run GMW at this moment in time. Here comes Mr. Adair.
And his opponent from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 290 pounds, J.A. Dean.
Yep. J. Adair. Member of the new Undisputed Era, the male version of the Undisputed Era. That's what him and Deathstorm are calling themselves. Who is their leader? Do they even have a leader? We don't know. This is the rematch from Wednesday, from Wednesday's episode. Don't forget, guys, there are 2 matches. Actually, I stand corrected. There are 3 matches made for GMW Survival. There will be a 20-man Royal Rumble to determine who will be Mr. Money in the Bank. Also, the GMW World Tag Team Championships will be on the line as Fallen Wasteland take on the new Undisputed Era, the male version, that is. And yes, OJD defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Local Joe. So, those are 3 matches booked for Survival. Collar elbow tie-up wrestling at the moment in time. Oh my god. Oh, great counter there from JD. Jay now, roll up, cover. Fang gets out. Fang's chance to get even, but Jay's in control at the moment. Hell of a spine buster there. Fang gets out of the way. There's a right hand, loads of brawl, it's a fist fight. The fists are flying. And JD rolls to the outside, smartly by the way, because boy oh boy did he get... Got a game plan, the fists were flying there. Where's Mr. Adair going? Oh. Oh, wait a minute, that's Witness. Witness out of nowhere with a right hand, sends Adair back in. And that's a forearm. I think Mr. JD is getting a taste of his own medicine. Oh, like a downward spiral move there. Oh, and a kick to the back there. Fang. Clothesline rocks Adair. Duck of the clothesline. Another clothesline sends Adair to the mattress. Oh. Oh, what the? Oh, I think he was going for falling waistline, falling waistline or whatever that was. But Mr. Adair counters that. Adair now looking to get back into it, kind of getting rocked. Yes, he thought he was free, but Witness comes in out of nowhere and sends him back in. Supported tonight for an ally, considering what Deathstorm did on Wednesday. Now, the Fang slowing down Mr. Adair. Deathstone will probably not be happy with what happened just then, but who the fuck cares, quite frankly. Oh, and a right hand there, and a shot to the gut. Cobra clutch. It's like a version of the $1 Million Dream, I suppose. Whatever you want to call it. Still the same move. Adair, 1, 2, and Fang kicks out. Mr. Adair almost gets the lucky win. Oh, Shram shoulder tackle. Can Fang put him away? What the hell did he spit out of his mouth there? Rolling neck snap. God bless you, Mr. Perfect. Boot to the midsection. And a forearm kick to the gut area. And a spine buster there. Fang was throwing too many combos and gets caught with the spine buster. Boot to the midsection by Adair. What's he going to do? Gets him up in like a powerbomb. Oh, it's a running powerbomb. Cover. 1, 2. Only 2 count. Well, great match so far. Could this be it? Oh, great counter from Fang. Can Fang set end this now? It's clothesline, knocks down Mr. Adair. Fang opening up the turnbuckle pad. Expose that steel. Looks up. I thought he was going to whip him in the ropes there. Clothesline. Squashes Mr. Adair in the corner. Mr. Adair in the corner. Why is the referee? Anyway. There's the... Oh, it's... The bitter wasteland. He gets it. The bitter wasteland. Ref. 1, 2. Fucking idiot with that turnbuckle pad over there. He did this to Ray Wolf as well a couple of weeks ago. Screwing Ray Wolf. Single leg Boston Crab. Yeah, screwed Ray Wolf out of the match. By doing that, he screwed Ray Wolf out of the match with Ray Dragon the other couple of weeks ago. Too bad. Anyway. Well, don't get me started on JoJo. Yeah. He has complained. That's the RVD spin kick there. Look, he's doing it. Fang's doing it again. Watch, he's going to do it again. There's the sting chop, front face lock. There's the roundhouse kicks. Working that quadricep when he goes down. Can Mr. Fang get Mr. Oh, there's the bitter wasteland coming up. Bitter wasteland. He hits it. Don't you dare go for that. Don't you dare go for that. 1, 2, 3. Fang gets the victory. And I believe that's what you call receipt, motherfucker. I know what you meant, OJJ. Don't worry about that. J'ai Adair loses, and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm from, what you've just seen there with Fang winning the match is receipt, motherfucker. There's the Bitter Wasteland, which is his version of the Bitter Ending by Pete Dunne, for the referee being a complete toolbag.
There you have it. Winner, the White Wolf.
White 7 Fang Gaming himself gets the victory. Yeah. We got more to come of my match of the Fallen Wasteland, because Harley Quinn's up next. She goes one-on-one with Colleen Masters, and that is now. Here we go. Harley Quinn, the #1 contender for the women's title, hopefully will be looking to bring the women's world title to the Fallen Wasteland. She's going to go one-on-one with the inaugural women's world champion, the one and only Miss Colleen Masters. Big thank you to everybody who's came in. Yes, hashtag HQ herself, Miss Quinn, the new member, or the female member of the Fallen Wasteland. The female member of the Fallen Wasteland. I added her to that. Fang, if you watch this, or that OJJ knows about this as well, I added her to it because I thought you guys needed a female touch. And you guys didn't need a 4th male member because you guys were kicking ass yourselves. You know, like I say, you are the current World Tag Team Champions and you have the Undisputed World's title. So you're basically owning the GMW brand itself. So I thought, you know, why not add a female touch to the group as well? And this gives you an opportunity to get that women's world title as well in the stable as well. So, and Loco wants Colleen to win second. So this should be a good match, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Colleen Masters, Harley Quinn, one-on-one. Look out for the women's world champion because I'm sure she'll be watching this at some point as well. Women's world title match. The women's world champion is Rachel Adams of the Undisputed Era.
From wherever she wants, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, ladies and gentlemen. Or as JoJo calls her, Harvey Quinn. Go figure. Don't ask. She is the #1 contender for the women's title. We'll be looking at some point to bring that women's title to the stable of the Fallen Wasteland. He is the inaugural women's champion. And not only that, she's the inaugural LCW women's champion too. Well, say what you want about COLLEEN, she is quite the underdog. Also, guys, be sure to get over to YouTube as well. The YouTube channel is here. It should be there. But I'll put it back in the chat for those of you that didn't see it. For those of you that just came in. There's my YouTube channel. Right there. Get yourself over there and like this video. That's going to be up there as well, because it's also been streamed on YouTube. It'd be greatly appreciated. So, beautiful arm drag there from Harley Quinn. COLLEEN Masters now through to the midsection. Spinning heel kick. Roundhouse kick misses. Miss Quinn. Like a roundhouse flying forearm there from Quinn. Yes, Local in the Cell pay-per-view is next Friday, guys, on LCW. There'll be a pay-per-view Monday as well for the Asylum. So basically next week in LCW world, at least, next week is pay-per-view week in LCW. So be sure to look out. Mondays and Fridays. Beautiful back here. Yeah. Miss Quinn's been watching what to call it one too many times, Miss Alexa Bliss. Yeah, so next week on Local, twitch.tv/LocoXJoe, it's LCW Mondays and Fridays. Wow! Harley Quinn just dominated COLLEEN. I wasn't expecting that. Whoa! Impressive victory over the inaugural women's champion. Speaking of the women's champion, there's the women's champion right there. Wow. I was not expecting that victory. That's the inaugural women's champion that Miss Quinn just dominated there. Holy moly. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that victory. I wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that, guys. That's what I'm saying. That's why it caught me off guard there. I was not expecting that. Now, this is going to be good. The World Heavyweight Champion himself, Mr. OJJ, Orange Juice Jones, representing the Fallen Wasteland. He's going to go one-on-one with the former hardcore champion, Mr. SATORU Matsuda. Is next. But like I say, guys, next week, LCW, twitch.tv/LocoXJoe, Mondays and Fridays, it's LCW Asylum pay-per-view and LCW Underground pay-per-view, which is Loco in the Cell. Both their pay-per-views will be on Mondays and Fridays on Loco's channel. It is pay-per-view week in LCW next week, so be sure to check that out. My pay-per-view is not until February 27th, which will probably be the week after. So, and that is GMW Survival. So, all these matches now are built up to that pay-per-view. And I don't know if I'm going to put that on Twitch or Mixer yet. We'll see what happens. 90%, it's 90% chance that's going to be on Twitch. So, just look out for it anyway. And like I say, guys, join my Discord to keep up to date with me and even chat to me. And if you have any ideas on GMW, let me know. You know, I'm open to ideas. And if you want to get involved in GMW, like with LCW as well, you must have a PS4, you must have this game, of course. Upload your community character, your character CAW is it called, Create a Wrestler, to GMW on the community creations, or if you want to join LCW, do on LCW. Oh, most likely going to have all the pay-per-views on Friday. So, with that being said then, Joe, if you're going to have all the pay-per-views on Friday, that means you'll be doing 2 shows back-to-back then, won't you? Because you got the Asylum pay-per-view, because you have 2 shows Mondays and Fridays. You have Asylum and Underground on Mondays and Fridays. So, if you're going to have all the pay-per-views on Fridays, that means you'll be doing 2 shows back-to-back. Anyway, OJJ SATORU MATSUDÁ. Trust me, indeed. I know, yeah.
Making his way to the ring from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 200.
Unless he's going to have, unless OJJ is going to drop the single pay-per-views and have them both, you know, and have one pay-per-view for both shows. And fuck you, JoJo, for fucking that up. Anyway, unless he's going to have like, you know, one pay-per-view with both represented by both brands, like a co-branded pay-per-view. Fucking yeah, JoJo put me off there. Champion. I have to champion my foot right up her ass, but anyway. I wish you could create your own ring announcer on this game. I'd do it. Yeah. Maybe she wants to join the Fallen Wasteland. Anyway, Mr. MATSUDÁ, former hardcore champion, is going to go one-on-one with the world's heavyweight champion.
Opponent from Kona, Hawaii, weighing in at 229 pounds, SATORU MATSUDÁ.
He's too long ago. If Mr. MATSUDÁ wins this match, he will be probably in line for a future world title shot. Evolution. Evolution. See my reflection change. Nothing ever stays the same. But you know the name's the game. Right, OJJ and Mr. MATSUDÁ, one-on-one. Hardcore, from a hardcore champion against the current world champion. And the world champion gets a boot right in his face. And another boot right in his face. And a knee to the back. But OJJ with the Michinoku driver puts an end to that little run. We just pissed off MATSUDÁ with that one, but goes for the boot again, catches it, clotheslines MATSUDÁ right over the top rope, and he falls outside to the Three Stooges at ringside. Yes, Byron Saxton, Michael Cole, and Vanilla Ice. There's that crossbody rapid fists. I was calling something else there. Yeah. I do not like Corey Graves, in case you haven't figured that out. I do not like him as an announcer. I think he's a prick. Anyway. MATSUDÁ, OJJ the world's champion. Backbreaker. Alright, fair enough, Joe. Fair enough, Joe. The pay-per-view weeks, there won't be shows on Mondays, just Fridays. And that's the pay-per-view, so just one show. I'm not kidding myself, okay. And that's a starter on Matsuda. Could this be a quick dominance like Harley Quinn? 2. Oh, he just kicked out 2. Half a second away from Mr. OJJ picking up a victory. That's a jawbreaker on OJJ. Boot to the midsection. What's he going for? That's a pump handle slam. Ah, ref. I think Mr. Referee needs some training on his positioning. Boot to the midsection. Oh, and that's a pump-handled suplex. A move that was made famous-ish by Goldberg. What's he going for? The giant swing. That's the World Heavyweight Champion he's doing that to, ladies and gentlemen. A former Hardcore Champion doing that to the World Heavyweight Champion. And apparently the crowd enjoyed that. Clothesline by Matsuda. Duck under clothesline, and that's a backdrop. And that's a spine buster. And Matsuda setting up the World Heavyweight Champion for his finish, I'm guessing. What's he going for? Oh, the Matsuda driver. 1, 2. Oh! Matsuda beats the World's Heavyweight Champion. He pinned him clean. OJJ's not happy with that. OJJ is not happy with that, but he's still the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh boy. Just when things couldn't go any worse. Here comes Loco. These two will meet at Survival for the World Heavyweight Championship. For that particular belt that's on the shoulders. Oh, good grief. There's the title. That's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. These two one-on-one. At the pay-per-view. Oh, my days. That was great, wasn't it, eh? Woohoo! Right. Holy moly. That's a hell of a shot right there, isn't it, eh? Yeah, just when things couldn't go bad to worse, ladies and gentlemen. OJJ loses to Matsuda. OJJ loses to Matsuda. And that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. The World's Heavyweight Champion. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is your main event for GMW Survival. Wow. I need a time out after that. That's a... Whoa. Oh, unbelievable match. Right, Mr. TK Tiger is going to be doing a promo next. And then he's going to go one-on-one with Evil Eyes in a backstage brawl. And then it's the 2 out of 3 falls match involving Sabin and Nathan Bishop. Hopefully this will settle the feud once and for all. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, who is Ray Wolf's mystery tag team partner? Well, let me show you. Oh, there, Jack Hammer as well, calling out somebody. I know who it is. He's not very happy that he lost to Goldberg last episode. But yes, who is in the main event? Who is Ray Wolf's tag team partner? There it is. The boys are back together in GMW. That's right. It's Prince Jindrak and Weaver going going in 2-on-2 in a tag team match against the Internet TV champion Ray Wolf and his partner and best friend Loco Joe. Los Loco Lobos are back as well. They're back together. So, well, back together in GMW at least. So let's see what happens next. Yes, and it's a win-win for Joe as well, because I remember him before the pay-per-view that he wanted a piece of Prince Jindrak. Well, tonight he's going to get his wish. He wanted a piece of Jindrak. He's got a piece, a simple of Mr. Jindrak tonight, helping out his buddy, Mr. Ray Wolf, in that tag team match. Now, Mr. TK Tiger, who's been in a bit of a rivalry lately with Mr. Evil Eyes, the new sensation here in GMW and in LCW too. Can't forget his work. Yes, that hairy bastard, as Joe likes to call Mr. TK Tiger, because TK Tiger was once challenged Loco Joe for the World's title, and Loco put him in his place. But yes, he wants titles here in GMW, but I think he sees a different direction for it, which is why this is taking place. He's about to go into a backstage brawl with Evil Eyes coming up momentarily, but he wants championships here in GMW. He wants to hold titles, as everybody does here in GMW. But he sees a different direction with that, which we'll explain in this tag team, this promo right now. Because I believe he wants to form a tag team with somebody. He's interested in forming a tag team with somebody. The question is, will that person that he's asking be interested too? You know, he might see himself as GMW World Tag Team Champions down the road. And it's, wow, Demon Death. He wants to be a tag team with Demon Death. He sees Demon Death as a potential good partner for Mr. TK Tiger. That could be an interesting tag team. Demon Death, a former hardcore champion as well. We might be onto something here, ladies and gentlemen. Demon Death and TK Tiger as a tag team. Question is, will Mr. Death Demon accept the offer? Death Demon, a former hardcore champion in his own right, like I say. What will happen? Mr. TK Tiger reckons that him and Death Demon could be an unstoppable tag team. It's interesting. Death Demon and TK Tiger as a tag team in GMW. Like I said, Mr. TK Tiger wants championship gold. He had an opportunity to do it when he faced Loco for the world title. Oh, there's some respect there, but Mr. Death Demon's not quite sure about teaming with Mr. Tiger. He's very... Mr. TK Tiger's very keen on making this possible. Looks like we have a tag team on our hands, people. Could we see new tag team champions? Mr. Tiger was not very respectful to his new tag team partner, The shoulder barged him right out of the way. Be interested to see where this goes. Anyway. Right, coming up next. Oh, Mr. Tiger might have to walk himself backstage because Evil Eyes will be waiting for him in a backstage brawl. Then it's the 2 out 3 falls cage match involving Nathan Bishop and Sabin. Hopefully this will settle the feud once and for all. And then it's Jack Hammer's turn to call out Goldberg. I know he's going to call out Goldberg because he is not happy losing to Goldberg last episode. And yes, there is your main event of the evening. Weaver, Prince Jindrak take on Ray Wolf and Loco Joe. Los Loco Lobos are back in GMW. So, let's go to this match involving Mr. TK Tiger, who's walked himself backstage. Now he's going to go and look for Evil Eyes. This should be a good one, guys. Rebelson122, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping by. Right, backstage brawl time. Let's do it. And the brawl is underway. Brawl is in way, guys. You can see if he's up. What a super kick. Oh, double up. Oh, that's to the concrete floor for Pete's sake. Ah! It's on concrete, man. Oh, well, where's he taking him? You can see Xavier Woods backstage. Why is he backstage at a GMW event? I don't know. Yes, I do agree with that. They really do need to let you pick an arena for these backstage brawls. Oh, a super kick. Right in the mouth. Right in the mouth there. And that's powerbomb, is it? No. Backdrop Kana. These two have been feuding back and forth ever since Evil Eyes shocked victory over TK Tiger the first time, but Evil Eyes is 2-0 over Mr. TK Tiger. And Evil Eyes is no pushover, man. He's been a former contender for the world title. So over towards the entranceway there, and Evil Eyes has pushed him towards the exit here. Go to the midsection. Suplex, no. Oh, and right in the barricades there, or barriers. Running super kick there to the back of the head. You gotta love that. And oh, there's the Tiger Drone. Yeah, they should. I agree with you, Joe. They should. But the fact that they have it on Raw all the time, have it on Raw all the time on the backstage, man, it's quite lazy in my opinion. It's very quite lazy. In my view, anyway. Like I say, Evil Eye's lethal with them kicks. There's the roll through. There's the neck breaker. In there. And he just throws him back in. Could have went outside, but he decides to throw him back this way. Pete's sake. Big thank you to everybody who's dropped by. I apologise if I did reply late to your comments and everything. I do apologise for that. DDT. Super kick, counter. There's the... And a knee there, and a kick, and an elbow, and a kick, and a knee right to the side of the face, and that's a wrap. Evil Eyes wins it. He is 3-0 now with Mr. TK Tiger. Mr. TK Tiger could not get a victory over Evil Eyes to save his life. Anyway, hopefully this is the co-main event, and hopefully this will end the feud between these two. Hopefully, keyword, hopefully. Because these two, ever since debuting here in GMW, these two have been back and forth with each other. This is Saban and Nathan Bishop. These two have had great matches. I'm not going to deny that. But, yeah. Why have I just posted a video? Oh, right, yeah, it's me. Okay. I thought my stream fucked up there, but I realised I set a video today. I set 2 videos today, one for 3 o'clock UK time and one for 8 o'clock UK time, and it's now 8:30. So, UK time, so, yeah. I confused myself there a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie to you. So, yeah. Big thank you to everybody who's came in on the YouTube channel as well. Like I say, if I was late replying to your comment there, I've messaged you back on the Twitter just to let you know. Thank you for dropping by, even dropping in, whatever. There's the old school. You saw the old school cages. We're putting this match. This is two out of 3 falls. And yes, it's inside the old school cages, them blue cages they used to have back in the day. So,
making his way to the ring from Fargo, North Dakota, weighing in at 178 pounds, Saban.
Fucking damn dentist. Look at this. Here comes Nathan Bishop, who's been impressive since being here in GMW.
And his opponent,
I don't know why.
Dudley, England, weighing in at 236 pounds.
I don't know why, ladies and gentlemen.
Bishop.
Somebody thought it was a good idea to say, "Oh yes, let's give him a Ember Moon's theme song." I don't know why somebody thought that was a good idea, but anyway. Ridiculous. But anywho. This is the co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. don't know why. You know, people create wrestlers on this. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to mention this. I happened to go out and buy WWE 2K19 the other day, and you're probably thinking to yourself, what the hell did I do that for? I've already got it. I bought the PC version the other day. It was going cheap, so I decided to purchase it. And you might see some videos on this channel if you're watching this on YouTube very soon. You never know, I might live stream something off it. You never know. There's the reverse DDT. Like a roll through cover. One. There's the elbows. Another elbow. Actually, that was a forearm, excuse me. Roll through. Another roll through again. Excellent. Going for that Hurricanrana. Bishop steps out of the way. That's a jawbreaker. I'm signed to him to show. What do you mean by that, by TNA? Bishop. Bloody hell. Just kicking the crap out of Saban on the floor. This is 2 out of 3 falls, guys. Beautiful jumping super kick there. It's a roundhouse kick. Oh, that Bird said, oh yes. Saban, can he look to get the first fall? You can say it, guys, this is 2 out of 3 falls match. One winged angel, 2, and only a 2 count. Really should, if you're going to put a pinfall match in a cage, they really should have the referee in there, to be honest with you. Oh, and Saban's been busted open. Mr. Bishop opened him up. Yes, we have blood here in GMW, we're not PG. Cover. Only a 1 count though. Bishop now. Oh, great reverse DDT there. Jawbreaker. Oh, double axe handle takes out Saban's. Bishop now with Saban. Like a powerbomb suplex. I never know what to call that move. Only a 2 count though. All right. All right, cool. Bishop now. That neck breaker. He's very good. He's technically sound, Mr. Bishop. Oh, you almost got the first fall. Half a second away there from getting that first fall. Bishop now. Oh, there's the one-winged angel. He can't get the first fall. I tell you what, Saban's got some bottle on him, there's no question about that. That's a super kick right in the mouth. Super kick right in the legs, one in the gut. Like a running axe kick. And there's the cover. Only a 2 count though. I really should put the numbers up with the pinfalls. You know, when you see the pinfalls on the screen, it goes 1, 2, 3. I must do that next episode, but anyway. What's he doing? I was going to say it's a pinfall match. Just like it always is in GMW. No escaping the cage. You're fighting the cage, but it's a pinfall match. That's a mistake there by Saban. What? Nathan Bishop and fight back. Irish whip in the corner. Saban turns him around. Belly to back. What's he going for? Nope, he's going for backbreaker version of the backbreaker that Mr. Randy Orton does. Reverse DDT by Mr. Saban. Boot to the back area. Goes for the cover. Can he get the first fall? Or your 1 count? Saban a bloody mess, as you can see. Boot to the midsection by Saban, and that is a version of the cutter, the RKO. Super kick. That is a axe kick, or version of the axe kick. And there's a cover, hooks the leg. And Saban gets the first fall. Now Bishop needs to fight back. And there's the Pele kick, which flattens Saban. Which flattens Bishop rather. Can Saban get 2 quick falls? That's a reverse DDT. Can Saban get 2 quick falls? Do you know what? I might book something between these two at the pay-per-view. Survival pay-per-view. I'm feeling something for these two at the pay-per-view. It's a great arm drag. And that's a right hand. Straight kick to the gut. That's another axe kick. Can he make it 2 falls to nothing? And he wins it. 2 straight falls. So you know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. This will settle the feud once and for all. I'm going to have these two at the pay-per-view. It's going to be Saban versus Nathan Bishop at GMW Survival in a 30-minute Iron Man match. That will really end this all. So that's 4 matches now being made for the pay-per-view. And I might kick that show off with the Iron Man match.
Here is your winner, Saban.
But Saban will not go away from Nathan Bishop. He will not leave Nathan Bishop alone. He believes in his heart that he's better than Nathan Bishop. A great match. But it's not over between these two. Now I've got one angry beast lurking. Bishop versus Saban. Men Iron Man match. There we go. Right, I've got one angry beast. Jackham, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, is my version of the Brute in LCW. This big bastard is one angry bastard. Last week, Goldberg called him out. Last episode, because at the pay-per-view he basically called out anybody and said he'll fight anybody, including a WWE Hall of Famer. Goldberg answered that and beat him last episode. He's not happy that a WWE Hall of Famer came into GMW's house, his house as he puts it, and beat him. So this big bastard is pissed. as he called out Goldberg. Well, he hates him. He's making that crystal clear. We all know who it is. Fuck's sake. Here he goes. Oh God. He is really pissed. He cannot stand the fact that he lost to Goldberg. He cannot stand the fact that he actually lost to Bill Goldberg. Oh boy. And Goldberg's actually here. Here he comes. Oh boy. This is getting personal between the two. Excuse me. You're the one who interrupted here, Jack Camp. You asked him out. Okay. Joe. Okay, Joe. DM me on Twitter. So, Jack Ahmed's accepted a rematch. But what can I do with these two then? You remind me of... Telling yourself. What happened here? Oh, he just hit butted the... He just headbutted the Hall of Famer. Oh my days. Oh my God. Oh my God. Goldberg will fight back though. Goldberg has a pinfall victory over this man. And a hard clothesline by Goldberg. Goldberg is angry. These two are going to meet again. Question is, when and how? Is it going to be Hell in a Cell? We'll only find out. But that's a hell of an idea. Have these two one-on-one in Hell in a Cell. We'll see. Right, lovely people. It's main event time. Prince Jindrak and Weaver take on the team formerly known as LCW Wolfpack, but now they're called Los Loco Lobos. That is Loco Joe, the #1 contender for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, and will meet, as you clearly saw earlier on tonight, he will meet OJJ at GMW Survival. And yes, his partner, the reigning internet television champion, the one and only Ray Wolf. So, this is what's going to happen, guys. Tag team main event. To end this episode. If you're watching this on YouTube, twitch.tv/Anthony Walker Games Matter. That's my Twitch channel. And also mixer.com/Games Matter as well for my Mixer channel. Right. Right, here we go. Main event to end this episode. Just on my camera. Here comes Jindrak and Weaver.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 767 pounds, Weaver and the great Prince Jindrak.
Here we go. This should be a good tag team match. Time to shock the system, because here comes Los Loco Lobos. They're back.
And
the boys are back.
At a combined weight of 393 pounds, Ray Wolf and Loco Joe, the Wolfpack.
Los Loco Lobos. They're back. They're back together. The #1 contender for the World Championship, Loco Joe. And the current internet TV champion, the man who all of a sudden beat shockingly dominated Prince Jindrak. The boys are back. Current LCW Tag Team Champions, I believe. If not, they are former. They are former LCW Tag Team Champions. Yes, Razor former LCW Champion, LCW Tag Team Champion with yours truly. And also the last EGW Champion too. Weaver, oh my, great kind of, oh, what a boot. See how high Ray got up with that. The boot rocked the big man. Weaver managed to use that power. Right hand. Weaver now with Ray. Ray go behind, count it. Now just beat the crap out of him, but Weaver with that power. There's a big boot by the big man. Right hands. Boot to the midsection. DDT by the Internet Television Champion. Wolf puts it back in the corner. We have a double team coming up. Some knees. Double suplex. He hits it. Now, Loco in there. Somewhere OJJ's watching this. We're going to match for the World Championship at Survival. And here comes a match that Loco asked for, quite frankly. He wanted a piece of Prince Jindrak. Prince Jindrak at the moment is dominating the number one contender for the World Championship. Okay, boot kick there, rocked in, boot to the midsection by Loco. Loco brings Prince Jindrak to his corner, goes for a running knee in the corner knee. I think it was a CM Punk knee. Did not get it though. Go behind. Two go behinds counted. And there's Prince Jindrak's version of the zigzag. It's a big beef, let me tell you. Jindrak smartly brings him over to the corner. Weaver gets tied back in. Loco rolls to the outside. Weaver goes out to meet him, but Loco's rolled back in. Oh, and Loco... Oh, Weaver played a little possum there. Loco got dragged out to the ringside area. Weaver thinks he's the Undertaker. That's it. Oh, that right hands. Oh, a shot there. Beautiful. What's Weaver going to do here? Just shuts him on that apron, the hard part of the ring. Both men are back in the ring. Loco looking for that hot tag, does not get it. Weaver in control of the number one contender for the World Championship. We have a double team coming up. Weaver and Loco. That is drinking while investing. That's an OB money move. One. And Ray Wolf breaks that up. Jawbreaker by Ray Wolf rocks the big man. The super kick almost hits Weaver in the chin, but Weaver got out of the way. Great counter, Uranagi counter there, Uranagi slam from Jindrak. Los Loco Lobos are in a lot of trouble here with these two big men. Jindrak, former two-time Internet Television Champion. The second title reign was ended by the man on the apron there, Ray Wolf. And I can promise you, he is not happy about that. Loco looking for that running boot. And he hits it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And only a 2 count though. Weaver had faith in his partner that was going to kick out of that. And he did. Oh, a counter there from Jindrak. Duck on the clothesline. Boot to the midsection by Jindrak. Jindrak now with the more contender for the World Championship. Cover. I know where this is going. And oh, when he goes right into a double leg Boston crab. Jindrak almost had that beat. Great counter there from Loco. Loco in a lot of pain though. And a hot tag to the Internet TV chair. And a running boot rocks. And it goes for another running boot, but gets caught double-legged. Loco on the outside getting a breather. Ray Wolf has to fight this man on his own. Here comes Weaver again. These two are a great team. I've got to give Jindrak and Weaver credit. Keeping the tags fresh. Running boot, Kana. And there's the running reverse DDT. I almost said running DDT there. There's a super kick. Straight jacket. German suplex. No bridge, all impact. Cover, 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Wolf, the Internet TV champion, be looking for that Wolf driver. Oh, and a tag from Loco. Loco tagged himself in. And jawbreaker on Weaver. I think Loco caught Weaver off guard there a little bit with that tag. Great counter though from Weaver. Loco now the kicks to the Charlie horse that. Loco is a former world champion. 2 elbows or 2 forearms, and there's the Loco kick. This is Loco's version of the Pele kick. Loco setting him up. What's he setting him up for? Is it that running blockbuster? Yep, it is. Beautiful. The leg drop right across that big chest of Weaver. And an elbow. And a forearm smash right across that head. And Weaver's busted open. Weaver now in the corner. Loco. Great counter from Weaver. Just using that power to get out of there. Doesn't need anything else, just needs that strength. Loco now. Oh, and a cheap shot from Jindrak. Weaver went over to get in Ray's face, but Jindrak with a cheap shot. Choke slam. Choke slam on the #1 contender for the World Championship. 1. Ray Wolf breaks that up. Weaver now. Go behind, countered after that shot to the back. Wolf back on the apron. Weaver needs to finish off Loco. Are we looking for... Oh, great counter from there. From Loco there. Loco sends Weaver back into the corner. We will see a double team. No, we will not. Oh, and a great straight kick to the face. Guess eye for an eye. Cheap shot earlier on from Jindrak. Ray Wolf gives a cheap shot of his own. And now Weaver's gone after Wolf. Superplex back in ring. Might be a mistake. Running. Backbreaker. Short arm backbreaker there. Rock. Uppercut rocks Weaver. Great ankle pick there from Loco. And works that leg of the big man. Loco with the cover. Here comes Jindrak to break it up. Kind of wish Jindrak would have hit the referee there, but anyway. Loco going up on top. Weaver's out for the count at the moment. Will he be able to move out the way of this? What is Loco going to do? No. Loco wants him back to his feet. But Loco gets caught. And Weaver throws him back off. Into the midsection. No. Weaver in the corner. Gets Loco. Great counter from Loco. And the running boot counter. And there's the jumping elbow. Or clothesline, whatever it was. Whatever it was effective. I believe it was an elbow. DDT coming up. And he hits it. Weaver strikes him with a DDT. Shades of Jake the Snake with that DDT. Weaver taking his sweet time about it. That's a mistake. Jawbreaker by Loco. The Loco, can they get a double team in? No, Loco goes for that running knee. Weaver gets out of the way. Loco counters that. Clothesline by Loco. Loco going to war with Weaver, it seems, in this matchup. What the hell is this? Oh, it's that Luke Harper move into a crossface. Will Weaver tap out? No. Loco wears Weaver out though. He's already been busted open. But that ain't going to help matters, trust me. Running knee by Loco. On Loco by Weaver. Trying to keep up with this match. This match has been action-packed. That's a sidewalk slam by the bloody Weaver. Loco. That's a short arm shoulder tackle. as well. Loco, now can we get a double team? We can get a double team. Oh, it is no GG. And Jindrak will bring that up. Yes, he will. But Loco's got Jindrak. Loco throws Jindrak to the apron. And right to the eyes by Weaver. And a big boot on Ray Wolf. Wolf just rolls to the outside. Smart move by the Internet TV champ. And a right hand block there. And a running boot. Great vertical loop there from Loco, from Ray Wolf. And that's a running single leg kick. Short arm tackle. Shoulder tackle, in fact, by Weaver. Looks like kind of fall. Both men are back in. Ray Wolf's back in the ring. So is Weaver. Go to the midsection by Ray Wolf. Loco. Can we get another double team? We can get another double team. And it's another attempt at the no GG. He hits it. They both hit it. Cover. Ray, you need to grab him. Oh, there's that lap and breaks it up. Loco go for a wild swing at Prince Jindrak. Jindrak laughing in his face. Loco back in the corner again. We go for another double team. A third attempt at the no GG. They hit it. Could this be it? They need to keep an eye on Jindrak. But Jindrak too quick for them. There's the Loco effect on Jindrak. That might work. That's a single arm DDT on Weaver. Los Loco Lobos are trying to isolate Weaver. I don't see why not, to be honest with you. Weaver's a bloody mess. It's amazing he can still stand, but he manages to get out of the way of that. DDT coming up on Ray Wolf. He hits it. Oh, no. Beautiful hurricane there from Ray Wolf. That is why he's the Internet TV champion, folks. Straight super kick. Straight jacket. German suplex. And this time it's a bridge, but the two lanky, long legs of Weaver put an end to that. We're going to see the Wolf Driver. Oh, we are. The Wolf Driver by the Internet TV champ coming up. Wolf Driver. 1, 2. And Jindrak smacks out the referee, and you know what? I haven't got a problem with that, to be honest with you. Don't have a problem with that whatsoever. Los Loco Lobos might have a problem with that, but I don't. I think referees aren't that common, quite frankly. Another attempt at the Wolf Driver. He hits it. Jindrak doesn't really need to come in, to be honest with you. And a backdrop there by Weaver on there. The referee's still out. Right hand by Weaver. Otherwise turned towards Loco there. He's going to suplex Loco back in. Why is he doing that? He's not the legal man. Oh, the forearm smash there rocks the Internet television champion. Great elbow counter there. Oh, what the hell? Oh! I think Wolf was going for something. It didn't quite work. He got some of it, but didn't quite get all of it. Wolf now with Weaver on the apron. Just knocks Weaver off the apron like he's a child. What is Wolf going to do? I think he tried this before. It didn't work. And that, oh, in a crossbody, but Weaver gets out of the way. Both men back in the ring. Weaver looking for that hot tag. Wolf says, not today, Josephine. Jindrak there trying to come in there with a cheap shot. Does not get it. Like a leg lock submission hold. Loco and Weaver fighting on the outside, it seems. A little belly suplex by Weaver. Kick to the gut area. Wolf now. Both men are fighting. Loco and Jindrak fighting on the outside. Flying forearm. Jindrak needs to worry about his partner and leave Loco alone. Go to the midsection. Go to the head even. Some rapid fists working on that cut. Weaver is a bloody mess at the hands of Los Loco Lobos. We have an OGG opportunity again. No GG. Could this be it? Nope. Jindrak will come in. Oh, quick corner. 1, 2, 3. Los Loco Lobos win it. The DDT is in full effect for Ray Wolf. He managed to grab him with the DDT. And Los Loco Lobos get the victory over Jindrak and Weaver. And somewhere backstage, OJJ was sat back watching that. And the man he will face a GMW Survivor for the World's title.
Here are your
The boys are back in town
Ray
in GMW.
and Loco Joe, the Wolfpack.
Los Loco Lobos. What's next for these two? We all know what's next for Loco. He's got a world title match at Survival. Be interested to see what happens. Yeah, no GG Jindrak indeed. And to Weaver too. Yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, Los Loco Lobos did not beat up Weaver pretty badly. Anyway, Biker Jane wins the triple threat match, and I got something for her for GMW Survival. Find out what that is next week. I'll announce that next Wednesday. Sinister Winners and Deathstorm went into a little confrontation. White Seven Fang, thanks to Winters, gets a little bit of revenge on Jay Adair. Mr. Adair thought he was going to quit the match and just walk out, you know, and be free to just walk out and take a count-out loss. But he walked right into Winters, and Winters beat the crap out of him and threw him back in. And Fang hits the Bitter Wasteland to get the victory. So, don't get mad, get even, quite frank. Harley Quinn dominates. Yes, I'll say that again. Harley Quinn dominates COLLEEN Masters, which was a shock to me, because that's the inaugural women's champion she dominated, to get an impressive victory. And it seemed Rachel Adams was a little bit impressed too. When will Harley Quinn get her title shot? Find out soon. OJJ loses to Satoru Matsuda. Yes, you heard me correct. Mr. Matsuda will be due a world title match down the road, and I have a match for him next episode, quite frankly. Just to prove that wasn't a fluke, I may have a match for him next episode. How about Mr. Matsuda one-on-one with Rhino? Next episode, because Rhino is next in line after Loco to get a world title match. I promised Rhino a world championship match, and he will get it. He just has to wait a little bit longer because Loco beat him at Highway to Hell. So that's why it's Loco and OJJ for the world title at GMW Survival. So we'll have to see what I can do with Mr. Matsuda next episode. TK Tiger and Death Demon formed a tag team, although Death Demon didn't seem quite very up for it, and quite very... he didn't seem quite the possibility for it, if you know what I mean. But we'll see what happens. And yes, TK Tiger once again loses to Evil Eyes in the backstage brawl. Sabin beats Nathan Bishop in a 2 out of 3 falls, beats him 2 straight falls. So this is what I'm going to do. Survival, GMW Survival. It'll be Nathan Bishop and Sabin one-on-one in a... It'll be Nathan Bishop... I'll say that again. Nathan Bishop and Sabin in a 30-minute Iron Man match. 30-minute Iron Man match for the war at GMW Survival. And you know what? That's going to kick off the pay-per-view. I'm going to have that kick off the pay-per-view. 30-minute Iron Man match. These two. Most falls, most submissions, whatever, wins. Jack Cameron and Goldberg went at it again, and I'm going to make these two fight at the pay-per-view. What match? Hell in a Cell, maybe? Who knows? But these two are going to go one-on-one again at the pay-per-view. They might go one-on-one next episode. I don't know. We'll see. And yes, Los Loco Lobos dominates Mr. Jindrak and his tag team partner Weaver. Makes Weaver a bloody mess. And what is next for these two? We have to wait and see. Now, just want to say something here. If I win the title from OJJ and the Fallen Wasteland retain their belts, we go for the tag team titles. We go for the tag team titles to hold all the titles. Doesn't sound like a bad idea, but you might have to face a tag team before you do that, should that happen, of course. You might have to face a tag team, because there is a tag team loco that is due a title shot, quite frankly. So you might have to face them to get that opportunity. We don't know. But we'll see what happens. See what happens after GMW Survival. That's an idea to think about, I suppose. But in any event, ladies and gentlemen, this has been GMW episode 27. Tune in episode 28 next Wednesday for more GMW. There's 2 more episodes next Wednesday and Friday. And then on the 27th of February, it's the big one. GMW Survival. Who will survive in GMW? Who will be the new Money in the Bank? Will Loco become the World's Heavyweight Champion? Will J.A.D. and Deathstone capture the tag team titles? Thank you, Joe. You know, what's going to happen next week? What's going to happen next week with Jindrak and Ray? What's going to happen with Loco and OJJ next week on LJJ, on GMW? The only way you can find that out, guys, is tune in next week live on Twitch or maybe Mixer, I don't know. But guys, get over the Mixer. I can't stress this enough. I don't care who you are. Get yourself over the Mixer. Mixer.com/GM/Games Matter. Mixer.com/Games Matter. I stream over there as well as over here as well, because like I say, I'm seriously considering quitting Twitch. I just don't like the vibe that's on here at the moment. There's a really bad vibe going around Twitch, and I really don't like it, if you know what I mean. But guys, keep up to date with me. Also, please join my Discord if you want to keep up to date with me. Hell, if you want to get to know me, join the Discord. We can have a chat. You know, keep up to date with all information regarding GMW as well. I am out. I am Anthony Walker. Be sure to check out LCW next week for its pay-per-view week in LCW. And also GXHBW, www.twitch.tv/White7Fang. I am out. I'll be back next week. I'll be on Mixer over the weekend on Saturday night, quite frankly. Yeah, for a couple of hours. Looks like I'm going to be doing GTA from what I'm seeing on the Twitch poll, on the Twitter poll rather. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll be over there. So enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you guys next week for more GMW here on Twitch, or maybe a Mixer, I don't know. Follow me at Tony_Walker. Thank you to everybody on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. I am out. You guys are awesome. More GMW. GMW's heating up, baby. GMW Survival, February 27th. It is on. Let's do this. See you next week, guys.